Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a mid-year reset. I'm so excited to be doing this video because I have been meaning to do this for the longest time and there's so many things that I need to get around to doing. So I'm very excited to be bringing you guys along. There's going to be a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing. It's already midday, so I'm just going to jump straight into this so we don't waste any time. First order of business, I have my Viet iced coffee with me to get through all of this. First thing that I want to do is clear up all of this clutter that's on my bathroom counters. Yesterday, I actually went ahead and I organized all of like my most used daily skincare into this container right here. Everything over here, it's like a combination of, let me bring you guys closer so you can see. We've got a combination of like skincare products, we have hair products, we have things that are literally collecting dust. I don't know if you can see up close, but like this, it's actually really disgusting. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm really scared showing you all of this because you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's so nasty. It's the truth, okay? I'm gonna be as transparent as I can. If you're wondering how I let it get to this point, I feel like it's because I have this scarcity mindset or this lack mentality, and I've had it pretty much like my entire life, where I just feel like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna keep whatever it is. I always think like, oh, I'm gonna use these things, and I never actually get around to using it. But for some reason, like in the back of my head, I'm like, I'll eventually use it. So let me just keep it here. And then these things accumulate and accumulate. Before you know it, it turns into this. I am going to put the things that I actually really don't need into this plastic bag. This in itself is going to be a mission for me because I always try to justify why I need something. I'm about to have like a mental battle with myself trying to figure out what it is that I actually don't need. Cue the time lapse. Looking so dusty, crusty. I'm going to clean this out and then reorganize my essentials. What I want to do is put like all of the hair products in one corner and then all of my other skincare essentials on the other side. I think what I can do is actually fit this inside of this. That way I'm not taking up so much room on the counter. We're done. Let me show you how I organized everything. This is my daily makeup section. Then beside that is like my extra skincare. So for the days when I want to do a little bit more, like for example, exfoliate. If my skin is feeling a little dry, I'll use the Laneige mask or even this bee oil. All my hair care stuff is in this corner. And then over here is all my body stuff. So I have a body butter, my aloe vera. Everything is perfectly organized into their own little sections, comparing it to what it was like before, where it was just a huge cluttered mess and everything was super dusty. I would say that this is pretty good. Next up is this bookshelf over here. I've been meaning to clean this out and reset it for the longest time. I actually don't even know if I want to keep this bookshelf because I have plans to just like revamp my room, and I've been meaning to like turn this into a new area. Also, my cart needs a refresh. I've been dumping a lot of garbage into it. We're gonna worry about that later because I don't want to focus on this. I'm more concerned about my bookshelf, and as you guys know, I have been reading a whole bunch and I have been buying so many new books. This tiny thing cannot hold all of the new stuff that I've been getting. I haven't even shown you guys. At the bottom here, I have all of these other books. In the process of reorganizing it, I took some of the books off of my shelf and put them on the floor here too. And I want to donate a whole bunch of books. I have this giant trash bag right here, which I'm going to use to put away the books that I don't really want to keep anymore. My goal is to only hold on to the books that I absolutely love or like enough to want to read again. If not, they're going to be gone. I don't need them to take up space. I'm trying to enter my minimalistic era. I feel like right now I'm in this period of like hoarding a bunch of things I don't need, and I just need a refresh, like really badly. Really badly. Next up, we're gonna tackle my closet. I absolutely hate organizing my clothes. There's just something about it that feels so tedious to me, so I always try to put it off for as long as I can. Here is the state of my closet. I know it looks terrifying. You don't have to tell me twice. I literally just cleaned it like a month ago and it's already a mess again. I want to get rid of a bunch of winter clothes. I have a lot of hoodies that I don't wear anymore and a lot of things that I have outgrown. I'm pooped right now. We've got my bag of clothes here. I just made a cup of matcha. Here it is. Glorious, beautiful, stunning. So we've got my bag of clothes right behind me to the side. We've got another bag full of books, which I can't lift up because I'm weak. I had to take a small little break from filming this mid-year reset because I went on a little Caudy vacation with my family, but I'm so happy to be back here again. In the first half of this video, we focused a lot on physically reorganizing stuff and decluttering. Now I want to focus more on the digital decluttering. As someone that spends so much time online on my phone, on my laptop, I consider my digital space my third space. For those of you that spend a lot of time online, do work online, you know how important it is to declutter, to organize, and to just keep your online space as tidy as possible. So for the second half of this video, I want to focus on my digital reorganization, digital decluttering. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I am like the queen of productivity apps. I use them in my everyday daily life. I've actually been needing a reset when it comes to my digital planning, so Xtiles came in at the right time. If you're someone that has struggled using Notion, this might be the easier alternative for you. What I love about them is the fact that there are a variety of templates that you can pick from, but also if you don't like the ones that they offer, you can easily customize your own. I love that you can have everything in one place, from your main page that you visit all the time, your habit tracker, vision board, etc., whatever you choose to add. I'm going to show you guys how I made my main page, which I visit every single day before I get down to work. So here I am recreating my main lobby page. Xtiles is super easy to use and understand. You can see here that I'm creating these custom tiles that can be whatever dimensions you want, any color, and you can further customize what goes inside of them. You can easily rearrange them as well if you want. There's so many features you can play around with. Here I'm creating these sections for some nested pages, which will redirect me to other pages. I of course needed to add a little clock widget and a little weekly reminder section. I always have so many odd tasks that I forget to do, so this is absolutely needed for me. Then I have my weekly grocery list, which I'll update, and a memo pad, which I like to use for random thoughts and to do a little brain dump. I also love that you're able to add images and adjust them in a way that will flatter your page. I'm using this image as like a divider because below it I'm going to put down my weekly planner. I just duplicated each of these blocks, really easy and fun to do, and to complete the whole page I put down another image on the side. Having way too much fun with this. Right now I have my main lobby, habit tracker, vision board. I'm currently adding a reading page. I'm actually using their template called Reading List. The reason why I'm using one of their pre-filled templates is because it kind of gives me a very good starting base to work with. This is what I have so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I have a section for my reading goal. I'm currently at 13 books. My goal is 50 for this year. This is my currently reading section, my TBR section. So these are the books that I'm hoping to read. I'm gonna put down more, and those are just like the top 2 that I could think of right now. Oh, I gotta change that as well. So this is my digital bookshelf for the books that I have finished so far. I'm not done putting down all of them, but these are the most recent books that I finished reading. Glass Castle, Meet Me at the Lake, Every Summer After, Tender as the Flesh, and The Friend. If you're interested in checking out Xtiles below for free, I'll have the link down below in the description. Next up, I want to reorganize my phone. I'm not even kidding when I tell you guys that the last time I cleaned out my phone and did any reorganizing of any sort with my apps and whatever, it was probably a good 1 to 2 years ago. I've had the same lock screen for like, I want to say 2 years now. Actually, maybe 2 years is a little excessive. 1 year. I think it's been like a year since I changed it. First, I'm going to reorganize all my apps and just delete apps I don't need anymore. this is what my phone looks like now. I just reorganized like a majority of the apps. So you can see here, finance, my dopamine folder, which just includes all my social media apps, all my work related apps, my food apps, Pikmin Bloom. I have been obsessed with catching Pikmins. Goodreads, Ultrahuman, Google Maps, Pinterest, CapCut, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm also back on my forest grind. So for those of you that don't know, this is like my ultimate, like literally the only focusing app that I've been using these days. I used to use it religiously back in like high school and university. Honestly, nothing really beats the simplicity of this. So time and time again, even though I do stray away from it, I always come back to it. I got it down to 4,945. I think the rest I'm just going to have to upload onto my hard drive because there's no way I'm deleting that. Finally finished organizing everything. I'm so glad that I finally did it because it has been bugging me for the longest time. Take this as a sign to also do your digital reset. It is just as important as your physical one. That's it for my mid-year reset. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other video requests or if you've done your mid-year reset or you're planning to. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.